Hello guys, welcome to CS Tech Solution. Today's is learn as data analytics. Today's is learn as a part 6 is a data's cleanings. Data's cleanings is one of the most important steps in a data analytics. And before the data analyzing the data and we must remove the errors and fix the missing informations and as make the data as accurate. And first, as an introduction to a data's cleaning, as a data's cleaning is a process of finding and as correcting the errors, duplicate records, as missing the values and the inconsistent data. And the data's cleanings means as making the data's clean, so correct and as ready for as analysis. And why is a data's cleanings is important as improve the accuracy, as removes incorrect data, as save the times, as gives a better analysis result and help make the correct business decisions. And the example as before the cleanings as IDs, names and the cities has to give, and as two times so as names has to gives and same as a duplicate record and the cities and both has to same. And after the cleanings as same data is removed and the data is now as cleans and ready for as analysis. And the problems is gives duplicate record and the missing the record, and both has missing the record as to gives the record as correct values, and duplicate record as remove and after the cleansings as so the not a duplicate or as missing the data. And second is a duplicate data. So duplicate data means as a same record as appears in more than once, and the duplicate data is repeated information. And examples as before the IDs and names has to give, and the two times names has to print, the IDs and names both has two times has to print. So the record for as Rahul says appeared the twice, and after the removing the duplicates and as only the one times has to print the Rahul's data. And why is remove the duplicates as save the storage space and as improve the accuracies and prevent the incorrect report. Third is a missing the values, as a missing the values are as a cells and whereas the information is not the entered, and the missing values are as an empty cell. And the example as a name and age as but Priya's age is not gives as the empty, so the Priya's age is missing. And how to handle the missing values is fill the missing values and use the average values, and as delete the rows if as necessaries. And fourth is a null values. A null values means as no values exist in the field, and it is different from so as zeros or as empty strings, as a double quotes inside as not any word and the key letters has to give. And the null means as the values is unknowns or as not available. And the example as the names and the phone numbers has to gives, but Priya's phone numbers has not gives, and right is a null. And as a difference between nulls or the zeros and nulls or the zeros, null says unknown values as no data, and the zero is actual numbers is zero and valid numerics values. Fifth is inconsistent data. As inconsistent data means as same information is writing in a different ways, and the data is inconsistent, then format is not the same. In the example as a names and cities has to give, and as a cities names as a First, Rahul's to gives as a Surat as a first S is a capital, and second record is a Priya, and as all the letters in the Surat as a capital letter. And after the Amit is all the letters is a small letter. So as all the three is represent the same cities, but as a writing in the different ways. So after the cleansings, as the cities names, all the cities names as the same format to write, and as another example as a date, and the date format is changes like 12 and slash as a 08 and slash as a 2026, and the another as 12 and days and the August AUG, and days as a 2026, and another format is 2026 first as year, and days after the month as a 08, and days after as a date is a 12, and choose the one format, and as a use it anywhere. And 6 is a data standardization. Data standardizations means as a keeping all the data is follow a same format, and the standardizations is make the data look at the same. In the example as a before, the mobile numbers as first as only as give the mobile numbers, and second time as a plus 91 is a country's code, and after as give the mobile number, and third time is a country number, and after the days, and after as a mobile numbers has to write. And after the standardization as any one format has to follow of all the records, and the benefit is easy of searching as a better analysis and the consistent report. Seventh is a data validation. Data validation is check the whether says enter the data is correct, and the validation is prevent the user from entering incorrect data as student marks, and allow the range as 0 to the 100, and as write the 85 is acceptable, and the 120 is rejected, and the gender is the same as allow the values in the male and females. If someone has entered the ABC is error as so, and the benefit is reduce the mistake, improve the data's qualities, and save the time. 8 is a data's integrity. Data's integrity means as data is remain the accurate as complete and inconsistent throughout its the life, and the data's integrity is means as keeping data as correct and trust growth. And the example as the student data, student IDs and names has to give, and as fees tables to the student ID and the amount has to give, and the student ID is 101 is exist in the both the tables, and so the data is the corrected. And if the fees tables is constrained, the data's IDs is 999, and which as does not exist in this the student tables, and the data's integrity is world be volated, and as a benefit as prevent the incorrect data, and maintain the relationship between the tables, and ensure the reliable report. Ninth is removing the errors. As removing the errors means as identifying and as correcting the mistakes in the data, as common errors as spelling mistakes, as before the cities as the Surat, and the spelling mistakes is there, and after the check and remove the mistakes, and a Surat spelling, and as a wrong date as before the 31, and as a days in the second month, and as a 2026, but as a second month as only as a 28 days is allowed. So the after the changes as the 28 and the second month and the 2026 as to so. And the benefit is improve the accuracies, reduce the incorrect analysis and the better decisions making. And 10th is the data's qualities. Data's qualities means as the data is the accurate, complete and the consistent is valid and the reliable. And the good data's quantities means as the data is the correct and the useful. And the characteristics of the good data, first is accuracy, as correct information has to give like the Rahul's age equal as 20, and second is completeness, and as no importance values are the missing, like name, age, cities is available. And third is a consistency, as same informations as anyways, like as same format as to follow as all the record as Surat, first letter is capitals as all the record as the same format, not gives as all the letters in the capital letters and the small numbers, and any mistake is not valid. And fourth is validity, as data is follow the rules, like the marks is 1 to 100 is between as allowed, so the 95 is allowed, but 150 is not allowed. And as a timelines, as a data is up to a date, as a old number sorry, as a old phone numbers is not allowed, as a new phone numbers is allowed. Thank you guys to watch the videos. Please subscribe the channel, on the notification and bell icon.